Hey everyone, today we are doing a quick full body flow. We're just gonna go through some movements, some stretches, just feeling our body today and just connecting with our breath to prepare ourselves for whatever we have going on the rest of the day, or just in general to replenish your energy, to connect with your soul. You don't need anything, just maybe a cushiony surface underneath you to support your knees, and that's it. Let's get started. All right, we're gonna start at the top of your mat today. Inhale, raise your hands up and into the sky, clasp your hands, and then just pull the palms of your hands away from your body. Feel the length that gives your lungs. And then tuck your pelvis in, and you're going to tilt to the right side. Inhale back to center. Exhale, tilt to the left. Inhale back. Exhale, tilt. Inhale, center. Exhale, tilt. Inhale back to center. Bend your knees and slowly begin to fold forward. Straighten your knees as much as you can and then graze the floor with your fingertips. Step back or jump back into a plank position or tabletop today, whatever you're feeling. Inhale. Exhale, bend your elbows, pull your heart through your hands. And we're just going to stay in a cobra pose for a moment. Reach your right hand forward, inhale. Exhale, open up to the right side, and you'll feel this, you might get a crack in your back actually, but you'll feel a nice stretch in your whole side body. You can look up, you can look down. Back to center. Reach your left hand out in front of you and then up towards the sky. Slowly back to center. Bend your right knee. And if you want, you could start to lay on your belly a little bit more if that's easier for your lower back. And then reach back to grab your right ankle. If you'd like to make this more advanced, you're going to push your foot into your palm. Maybe even start to lift your knee. Wherever you are today, keep your chest tall, open to the energy of the day, open to that power that you have access to. Slowly bring your knee down if it was, and let go of your foot. Bend your left knee, take hold of your ankle if you'd like. And then from here, you could stay or begin to raise your knee. Slowly bring your knee back onto the ground. Let go of your ankle and sit back into your tabletop. Reach your right hand forward, place your hand behind your head, open up to the sun. Slowly make your way back to center. Reach your right hand forward and then place the outer side of your hand, your tricep, your elbow on the ground as we stretch out the back of your arm and your armpit. Slowly make your way back to center, and then draw a half circle with your palm to the side. Sit on your right hip, and then you're going to start to lay on your right side, right palm pushing away from you, stretching your pec. This is a nice, gentle heart opener as well. So if you're feeling like you're enclosing your emotions, you're kind of hiding away from them, this will help you just feel a little bit more comfortable with whatever emotion you're hiding from or hiding from the public. Slowly come back to center. Place your right palm on the ground, tabletop position. Left hand behind your head, open up to the sun. Reach your left hand forward, outside of your palm on the ground, elbow, tricep, and slowly bring your head onto your left armpit. Slowly rise up, draw a half circle with your left hand, and then slowly sit on your left hip, on your left side, and walk your left palm away from you. You could come up taller on your side or lower towards the ground, whatever your shoulder mobility is today. Slowly make your way back to center, sliding your left hand in to meet your right. You're going to bring your thumbs together and then slowly sit back into a child's pose. But you're not going to bring your forehead onto the ground. You're going to look towards your thumbs and stick your butt towards the sky. Tuck your toes under. Exhale and slowly come closer and closer to the soil. Roll your spine up to sit. Roll your shoulders up your ears, down your back. A couple of times. And the opposite way. And then come onto your knees, step your right foot forward, low lunge position. You're going to bring your left hand to the inside of your right foot and gently push your right knee away from you, so we're opening up our hip a little bit more. Maybe raise your right hand up and into the sky, behind your head, to get that twist, that opening of your lungs a little bit more. Let your hip release, let it open. Exhale, bring everything back into aligned center. Sit back on your left heel, straighten out your right knee. Reach your left hand forward as far as you possibly can. You don't have to keep your left toes tucked. You can just kind of stay on the top of your foot. We're just going to gently twist to the right and fold over your leg. Slowly rise, bend your right knee back into your low lunge, and then raise your left knee off of the ground. Tilt, twist into your right side, raise your right hand. Bend your left knee onto the ground, reach for your back shin and raise your left hand. Hinge forward, left hand on the ground, raise your knee and your right. Bend your left knee, reach back. 2 more. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Inhale forward, frame your right foot with your hands. Step back into your tabletop position and roll out your spine. Maybe get a little crack in there, readjust your spine. Then sit back on your heels, raise your hands up and into the sky. Inhale, exhale, clasp your hands behind you and pull your palms away from your heart. Maybe start to look up to the sun, allowing its energy to feed you, to enlighten you. And unclasp your hands, come onto your knees, step your left knee forward. Come onto the outside of your left foot and open up your hip, just as we did on the other side. I like to tuck my right toes under here just because it's not as much pressure on my knee. And maybe you want to raise your left hand up and into the sky behind your head to also get that twist in your left ribs. Try and pull your left hip back, right hip forward to support this stretch and to support your right psoas so it won't pull or overstretch. Slowly make your way back to center. Straighten out your left knee and sit back on your right ankle. Twist over to your left, maybe reaching for your ankle, your foot, and then slowly, slowly bring your belly button closer and closer to your thighs. Bend your left knee. Come forward into your low lunge. Place your right hand on the inside and raise your right knee off the ground. Reach for the sun with your left fingertips. Bend your right knee, low lunge, and reach your left hand to your your right calf, and your right hand up and into the sky. Slowly come forward, raise your right knee, left hand. Bend your right knee, reach back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Inhale forward from your foot with your hands. This time step back into a plank position. And then hinge your hips up to the sun. Downward facing dog. Take a moment to find movement here. Find your balance, find the muscles that need the most stretch, or just that you feel the most stretch in. So I feel this really a lot in my calves. That's why I'm kind of rocking my ankles, rocking my hips. Slowly tiptoe your feet to meet your wrists and roll up to stand. Bend both of your knees. Bring your right foot off the ground. Take a moment to feel this balance, feel this power that you have to hold this balance. You can also put your hand against a wall, chair, or bed. You're going to bring your right ankle on top of your thigh as high as you can get it. Maybe you're just kind of hanging out here. That's beautiful too. Engage your core. We're going to come into a chair/hip stretch. So breathe here. You can use your hands to support the stretch, pushing your knee away. Slowly rise, bring your right knee on top of your left, and we're going to do eagle pose. So whether you wrap your ankle as well, that's fine, or just cross your knees over one another. Press your palms together. If you'd like, you can twist your upper arms into eagle arms, or you can just hold here. All right, slowly unwind. Press your feet into the ground, feeling the support, the stability of the soil below you, and begin to fold forward. Widen your feet wider than your hips. And then you're going to raise your right hand up and into the sky, pushing your hips to the right. Back to center. Raise your left, hips go to the left. And center. And switch. Let's switch 4 more times at your own pace, just feeling your body, feeling this movement. After your 4th, bring your hands to the ground if you can, and just let your body fold. Reach your right hand to your left ankle and just walk your left hand towards your right foot. Walk both hands towards center and then switch. Left hand reaching for your right ankle and walk your right hand towards your left. Slide your hands to center, roll up to stand, and then bring your ankles to touch. Bend your knees, inhale, raise your hands up and into the sky, and start to lift your left toes off the ground. Relax your shoulders, and then place your left ankle on top of your thigh or as close as you can get it there. We're going to stretch again our glutes in a sort of chair pose. Press your hands on your ankle and your knee and just feel the stretch. Sit up a little taller and slide your left knee on top of your right. Again, you don't have to wrap your ankle like I did. You can just keep your knees on top of one another. Eagle pose, breathe here. Slowly unravel your knees, bring your feet to touch, and then bend your knees, sinking your hips low, 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 low until they touch the ground. Cross your ankles and take hold of the outsides of your feet. You're going to rock onto your back and up. Try to use your core to guide this rock so it's not like a frantic rock. Or you could have fun and you could go crazy with the rocking. We're gonna rock 3 more times. Try and sit as tall as you can at the top. 1 more. Beautiful. Rock onto your back. Raise your legs up and into the sky. And take a deep breath in through your nose, out of your mouth. You can remain here, or if you'd like to come into shoulder stand or assisted shoulder stand, you're going to bend your knees. Bring your right hand to your glute, your left to your left, your right to your right, and swing your hips on top of your hands. Maybe you keep your hands on your lower back and lift your feet. Of course, you could go more advanced, bringing your legs higher. Wherever you are, we're just going to stay for 3 more breaths. Bend your knees. Slowly guide your feet back into the air, hips on the ground. Take your knees to your chest and rock from side to side. Extend your left leg long and your right leg high. Maybe taking hold of your hamstring, your calf, or your ankle. And just feel this stretch here. Point your toes. 2 more breaths here. Exhale, take your left hand to the outside of your right ankle and gently start to tilt it over to the left. Try and keep your right hip as close as you can to the ground, but now it's a little bit of a different stretch rather than purely a hamstring stretch. Now it's more of a IT band and outer calf stretch. Slowly come back to center, bend your right knee and switch. Left leg in the sky. Grab onto your hamstring, calf, or ankle and pull your leg towards you. Two more breaths here. Exhale, take hold of the outside of your left ankle with your right hand and gently draw a line over to the right side. Back to center. Bend your knees into your chest and rock from side to side. Really just feel the presence of the energy flowing through you. Feel your breath filling up, healing your anxiety, your anger, or at least quenching it. Flowing over those dark clouds with rushes of water, like a stream. You can let your feet come to the ground. Take a deep breath in through your nose, out of your mouth. And just breathe here. Two more breaths here. Guide your body to the right side and help yourself sit up. Take one more breath in through your nose, smelling the area around you, smelling the density of the energy that you've added to your aura. Exhale. Gently blink your eyes open and just thank your body for moving today, for exploring, for sustaining curiosity. And I thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope you feel a little bit more rested, a little bit more comfortable with your breath and your body, and I will see you by the window next time. Bye.